What's going on, YouTube? YouTube, what's going on? Just want to jump on here because I had saw something that said Diddy. Sure, man. Diddy is under suicide watch. That's interesting. Didn't they put Jeff Epstein before he checked up out of here? Or allegedly checked up out of here? Because I don't think nobody's seen. I don't know, man. This, you know what I mean? This might be the end of Puff. You know, they say Puff kept a lot of ledgers. He was smart and dumb. He knew them people, man, would come back to bite him. So what he did, allegedly, is have tapes, recordings on people, right? Now, if this is true, and now they got Diddy in the worst New York federal holding detention center, and now they got him on suicide watch. I don't know. It might spell the end for him. They might not make. They say the trial should be a year out. So he didn't try to put up 50 mil. You know, take away his phones. You know, everything. Just I give 50 mil and just let me go to my crib. You know, and whatever crib he had said he wanted to go to. 9 times out of 10, somewhere in New York, or in the tri-state area. They denied him twice. The first time, like looking at body language, the first time I haven't seen Puff, but I've seen his kids. And his son, the one that looked just like him, King Combs, the first hearing, when they went to try to go get him out with the 50 mil and denied him, you know, they walked out, you know, kind of like, okay, we'll try again. But this second time, Quincy, was it Quincy or was it Justin? I think it was Justin. One of them two was kind of like consoling him. They was walking with him, like put their arm by him and was walking with him because you can visibly tell he upset. He like, shit, my dad, dog. That's my dad. See, regardless of what we feel about Puff, his kids love him. See? So his kids love him, man. And they visibly, especially King Combs, he feels some type of way. That's his daddy, man. You know, we all, see, the thing about it that I want to touch on too, you know, they put this stigma on people. You know, once you get caught. Oh, he did this, he did that. Honestly, man, the boy was just a cold freak. Bottom line, Puff was a cold freak. He didn't do no underage shit. The only thing I can't agree with, you know what I mean? And I don't even agree with the rainbow shit, but if that's what you choose to do, my uncle, love him to pieces. My uncle Rainbow. That's my uncle. What I'm supposed to be like? I don't love my uncle because he Rainbow? It's only 2 left. My auntie and my uncle. I love my uncle. Might not agree with his behavior. He might not agree with my behavior. See, the thing about behavior, dog, we pick and choose which ones we like and which ones we don't like. But bottom line, the boy was just a little freaky, man. And he got caught up in that whole sex trafficking thing. See, what they doing now, like if I'm in Florida And my wife is here in Michigan, and I send for her. But I'm talking to her on the text like, yeah, when you get here, I'm a whoopie whoop, 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 whoop. Now, I didn't send her a plane ticket. I didn't flew her out to Florida with me. That's considered sex trafficking. If y'all don't know, that's considered sex trafficking. But Puff ain't mess with no little kids. He ain't do none of that. He just was doing some extracurricular Baby Johnson oil type shit. That's it. But I don't know. I think this spelled the end of Puff, man. If he make it through, he gonna get life. If he don't make it through, they gonna make sure he don't make it. If y'all understand what I'm saying. They gonna make sure he don't make it through. And by them putting him in suicide watch, I don't know, man. They assuming that he being suicidal. So that means they can bump him off and say, oh, he took his own life. See, when you playing with them people, man, like I was telling a brother I know, we talking on Facebook, and I said Jay-Z next. And he like, what you mean Jay-Z next? So I proceeded to tell him why I think Jay-Z next. He said, man, it sounds like you just don't like Jay-Z. I mean, I like him as an artist. I don't know him personally to like the nigga or dislike the nigga. But I do know that they get in bed with them little hat people. And them little hat people are very powerful and sneaky. But they know us better than we know each other. They know we would turn on our mama for some money. And don't let it be no millions and billions. Don't mess around and, oh, I can be the first black billionaire. They know we so individualistic, see. So it ain't nothing to, hey, Puff, you want to be a billionaire? Yeah. Hey, Kanye, you want to be a billionaire? Yeah. Kanye F up. You know what I'm talking about? Kanye F up. He ticked them little hat people off by saying some crazy shit. Right? Then Kanye fall off. He go from a billionaire to a thousandaire overnight. When he said that about them little hat people. Right? So then Puff moved to that spot. He bouncing around. Yeah. I'm the first black, second black, whatever billionaire. Now he done got bumped off. Only one left standing is Jay-Z. Now, I give it to Jay-Z. He don't get too much into the politics. He do a lot of behind the scenes shit. He ain't as boisterous, letting it be known how he feels about little hat people and all that. So he might last a little longer. He might last a little longer. But again, we're talking about the little hat people. The little hat people will not allow no black man to go without an asterisk by his name, jail time, or dead. And this go all the way back to the 60s. I can't think of the brother name, but he had the song Change Will Come. I can't think of the brother name, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm talking about. On that song, Change Will Come. He had his own record label, had his own masters. Somehow that man fucked off. They say, try to do something with a woman or something crazy that don't even fit his character. Keep in mind, ain't no cameras back then. So when you got bumped off, you got bumped off. Wasn't no cameras in no hotels. I think he got shot something in a hotel or something like that. There's no footage. There's no cameras back then. But the point I'm trying to make is them little hat people play for keeps, man. They not gonna let Jay-Z ride off into the sunset with all that money, his mute, all the stuff he done got, man. They is not about to let that man ride off into the sunset. I'm sorry. Call me a hater or whatever you want to call me, but I understand from just listening to the elders who know, from Louis Farrakhan, you know, young cats, younger than Farrakhan that be knowing knowledge, Tariq Nasheed, Professor Black, Jason Black, Professor Black Truth. I mean, listen to them guys, man. They tell you, man, they is not about to let a black man ride off into the... They didn't give you all this money, and you think you just about to ride off into the sunset with their money? Man, you sound crazy. They about to get all their money back from Puff. Now, you wondering how? Like, oh, man, they ain't gonna do this. Lawyers. And guess who the lawyers are? Jewish. That's why black people always, I got a Jewish lawyer. I got a Jewish lawyer. You don't know, nigga. You just circulating the money back to them. You just put the money right back in their community because they ain't gonna let it leave their community. Once they get to their community, they ain't about to let it leave their community, G. Trust me. They gonna keep that money around them. They gonna make sure their kids go to Harvard and Columbia and all these big colleges and become lawyers. They're going to take that bread and push their kids and grandkids, and there's going to be more lawyers. And it's going to be paid for off Puff, Kanye, soon to be Jay-Z. So, I'm just telling y'all just keep your eye out, man. I don't want to see the man check out because it'll be a sad day. But you got to think he different than R. Kelly. See, R. Kelly, they'll let him rot. Because R. Kelly, he can't read or write. He ain't got no money. So, he ain't really a threat. You know, he ain't really a threat. So, they'll let him rock. They won't bump him off. They'll just let him rock. But Puff got that money. Puff got that bread still. If he talking about putting 50 million up for a bail, Puff still got that bread. 50 mil, if he a billionaire and he got, let's say he got liquid, which is cash. Let's say he got 100 million liquid, like he got it in the bank, 100 million. He trying to put up 50, that lady want 50 million. But he a billionaire, so that means he has 900 million more assets. They gotta bleed that. That's what this trial gonna do. That's what these lawsuits gonna do. That's what these all this stuff that's coming out on Puff. That's all that to bleed his accounts. Once they get him broke, they gonna if they don't bump him off, if they don't, delete him before he get to trial. By the time he get to trial, man, Puff ain't gonna have no money. I'm telling you right now. So he's not gonna have no money to defend himself. Now they can run wreck shop on him. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get life in prison in the feds, and that's the end of Puff. See, it's a cold game, man. It's a cold game. That's all I can tell you, man. It's a cold game. So y'all keep your eyes peeled. I'm getting sleepy. Take my ass home. But y'all just keep your eyes on Puff, man. And pray he make it through. Pray he make it through. Hopefully he do. I don't want to see the man dead. I don't think nobody deserves to die. You feel me? But y'all enjoy y'all morning, all right? Peace.